has a lot of experience, you know, at the highest level and competing at the highest level. And that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself.
He's older than me. I'm still young, so and I'm always active with this sport. So what I have done and accomplished in boxing, I think it's one of a kind, because to get a different weight division is not that easy. I'm just saying this to repeat, you might forget that accomplishment. So to be the greatest boxer in the world is to know how to of course be compassionate and to show the people that you're really a fighter.
Well, you know, everybody, we all live our lives the way we want to live our lives. You know, everyone in this room have family, have friends. But when it comes to this, when it comes to boxing and competing and being the best, I'm not here to talk about what you did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about what nobody else did on the outside. I'm not here to talk about your personal life.
The highly anticipated rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is building excitement after their initial $600 million blockbuster showdown.
You know what's going on inside that square circle? I'm the best. No matter how you rate it, no matter how you cut it, no matter how you slice it, no matter if you go to 100 years back, 300 years back, all the way to now.
Pacquiao believes the timing is ideal for a rematch with Floyd Mayweather, noting that Mayweather is planning a return from retirement while he himself remains in excellent shape.
Is now, 11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for.
Netflix has officially announced the highly anticipated showdown between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, set to take place on September 19th, 2026. The confirmation has sent shockwaves through the boxing world, with fans already predicting a historic, record-breaking event.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao will rematch coming up this year, September 19th in Las Vegas at the Sphere. 11 years after their first fight in May of 2015, that still holds the record for the biggest pay-per-view of all time in the world of boxing and the biggest gate ever for a boxing event. But the platform is not Showtime Boxing, not Paramount Plus, not DAZN. The platform will be...
Their first meeting in 2015 was nothing short of historic. Widely considered the biggest fight in boxing history, it broke pay-per-view and revenue records while capturing worldwide attention. Held in Las Vegas, the bout saw Floyd Mayweather defeat Manny Pacquiao, creating a cultural sporting spectacle that transcended boxing and crossed into mainstream entertainment.
11 years after their first fight in 2015, which, like I mentioned, is still the biggest pay-per-view to date in the world of boxing. The most pay-per-view buys, followed by Mayweather versus McGregor, as well as the biggest gate. And honestly, that first fight, I was there in person. I lived it. I followed Manny around pretty much the whole entire camp. The buzz and the buildup for it has still been unmatched. Even that fight week, the buzz and the buildup is still unmatched. Like, the amount of press members that went to cover that fight that week, usually they set up a press room, and that press room was freaking packed the first day we got there, which was on a Tuesday. Still, I've been to hundreds and hundreds of fights, the biggest fights, and I've been doing this for a long time now. That's still the amount of attention, the amount of buzz has yet to be matched. In case you needed to be reminded, Manny and Floyd fought back in May of 2015 in what was literally, and this word gets used over and over again, fight of the century. All these other fights that have happened since this Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, and they try to label themselves fight of the century, it's all cap. It doesn't matter. This literally, Mayweather and Pacquiao, the first fight, was the fight of the century. I got photos, I got videos, I got texts from people in San Diego and other cities waiting outside of bars. They were outside in the streets, huddled together, trying to watch the fight, not even in the bars, in the establishments. And so that tells you like how big that fight was.
Manny Pacquiao says he gained valuable lessons from his first bout with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and believes that experience will leave him better prepared for the rematch. He noted that both fighters are now more mature and expressed hope that they can avoid the issues that surrounded their previous encounter as they prepare to face each other again.
It's going to be a first-of-its-kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and like, you know, I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. You know, it's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. Like I'm so excited.
Manny Pacquiao has openly acknowledged that he went into his 2015 fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. not fully fit due to a right shoulder injury sustained during training that hindered his punching effectiveness.
You mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now I still can fight. Like I feel like I'm still young. I mean.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has resumed intense ring training as he gears up to end his 9-year retirement and compete again this year, sharing glimpses of his workouts and training footage from the gym.
Watch it. I step back like I have my distance. That's why I step. See, I have my distance. Fighters don't know their distance. You gotta know your distance.
Bradley Jr., former world champion, commented on the upcoming rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, noting that Netflix is investing in high-profile content. He emphasized that the fight is driven more by financial and entertainment considerations than by pure competition.
Yo, Tim that Storm Bradley, you already know the damn rest. Look, I just got notice that Manny Pacquiao Mayweather about to go back at it in September. So a lot of guys coming out of retirement getting that Netflix money. Netflix is willing to pay for content, man, especially if you're popular. You know, they did Jake Paul. Jake Paul opened his damn door. Gotta give it up for him. He opened his door. And Mike Tyson. They've done other events as well. You know, Katie Taylor and Serrano as well. However, I was thinking De La Hoya was next. De La Hoya, you coming out of retirement? Clap back Thursdays. Nah, bring your ass out of retirement.
Unlike the traditional pay-per-view approach, Netflix can leverage its global reach and vast subscriber base to generate significant commercial value through subscriptions, sponsorships, merchandise, and international exposure. the event is being hailed as one of the biggest sporting nights of the year.
The biggest fight in boxing history. You know, if you don't adjust for inflation, et cetera, or tickets sold, et cetera. You know, Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, the rematch, Ali and Frazier, the first fight. These were the biggest fights in boxing history. But Mayweather and Pacquiao was easily the biggest fight of its era, of the generation. And it was the highest grossing fight of all time.
Sure.
Because it had 4.4 million pay-per-view buys at $100 a pop. Do the math, right? It's interesting because Netflix is obviously in the business of, you said, eventizing.
Yes.
Everyone, they want enormous events that become shared experiences. In a way, in this day and age, partly because of delivery systems of content like Netflix, everything is so niche. You know, everything is so compartmentalized that there's very few shared experiences. It's one of the reasons that the NFL is such a big deal, because the NFL can get tens of millions of people to watch the same thing.
Many fans and commentators argue that Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return to the ring is motivated more by financial gain than by sporting ambition. Observers often cite his history of lucrative exhibition bouts and his high-profile lifestyle as evidence that he continues fighting primarily for substantial paydays rather than competitive reasons.
Problem. Of course, his situation's unstable. I mean, this is about as predictable as anything I could imagine. Steve, how old is Floyd at this point?
47, and he has not had a real fight since 2015 when he beat Berto. Then he had the foray against Conor McGregor 2017, and he's done some exhibitions. And I don't know if you know this, Jason, but he actually made an official announcement with the press release. I'm unretiring. Get this. After my exhibition with Mike Tyson in April.
I heard this,
So that's in the Congo, Rumble in the Jungle Part 2. But yeah, it's for the money. If you, just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic. And
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is currently entangled in a significant legal dispute concerning his financial dealings, including claims against former business associates and promotional partners. Reports indicate that Mayweather has initiated lawsuits alleging that his longtime advisor Al Heyman and Showtime Sports participated in a scheme that cost him hundreds of millions of dollars, prompting him to seek recovery of those funds and additional damages.